Hello and welcome to another product video breakdown from Longhorn Tactical. Today we will be taking a look at the Fenix HP25R V2.0. The HP25R V2.0 comes with everything you see here. The light, headband, light retention mechanism, an ARB L21 5000 rechargeable 21700 battery, a USB-C charging cable, spare O-ring, 4 helmet attachment hooks, as well as 3 cable clips. The headlamp measures 2.36 inches across, 1.85 inches tall, and is 1.3 inches wide. The HP25R V2.0 is marketed as a heavy-duty, multifunctional split-type headlamp for tough, salt-of-the-earth, blue-collar, working-class people. You know, the type of people that politicians pretend to care about. The HP25R V2.0 is a split-type headband design, which is just marketing gibberish for the battery compartment is in the rear, whereas the light LED modules are in the front. In total, the weight of the HP25R V2.0 is 8.4 ounces, or 238 grams. The HP25R V2.0 comes with 3 separate LEDs, because it is a people pleaser and mortified of potentially disappointing anybody, and it desperately wants to feel needed, like the uncool asthmatic kid that you forced to eat ants and steal lawn ornaments from the scary neighbor before you allowed him to be your friend. The HP25R V2.0 comes with a luminous SST40 white LED spotlight, a Cree XPG3S4 high CRI neutral light, and finally an Everlight 2835 red LED. The HP25R V2.0 is capable of a 1600 lumen max from the spotlight and a 400 lumen max from the floodlight at the same time. This yields a max beam distance of 317 yards. Okay, I'm getting rather tired of being forced to say the full name HP25R V2.0, so from now on I will substitute a title of a movie that is a sequel, a la V2.0. 101 Dalmatians has a ratcheting adjustment swivel that provides up to 60 degrees of downward vertical adjustment. Of course, any other adjustment can be accomplished by tilting the neck. Here is the operation guide of the 28 weeks later. The button above the spotlight controls the spotlight and is shaped like a donut. Hold the switch for half a second to activate the spotlight. Hold the switch again for half a second to deactivate your spotlight. While the spotlight is on, tapping this button will change the brightness modes of the spotlight. The light will cycle from low to high. The button above the 2 auxiliary lights control the floodlight and the red LED. It is shaped like an onion ring. Hold the switch for half a second to activate the auxiliary lights. Hold the switch again to deactivate the auxiliary light. While the auxiliary lights are on, you can cycle through them by tapping this function button. It will cycle from low flood, mid flood, high flood, to red solid, and then red SOS. The Sanjuro comes with independent mode memory, and both buttons will activate on the most previously used brightness setting. So say you have it on low spotlight and mid floodlight. You can then turn them both off, and it will reactivate on low spot and mid flood. You can then change to high spot, and then red solid, turn them off, and they will reactivate on the same settings, high spot, red solid. Here are all of the brightness settings of the Legend of the Drunken Master. Spot Eco at 50 lumen, low at 150 lumen, mid at 400 lumen, high at 1000 lumen, and turbo at 1600 lumen, flood low at 5 lumen, flood mid at 150 lumen, flood high at 400 lumen. Conan the Destroyer also comes with an auxiliary red LED, which is good for operation in industrial environments with low light and for preserving low light vision. Here are the 2 modes for the red LED, red solid at 5 lumen and red SOS at 5 lumen. You can electronically lock out the 2 towers by holding both switches for 3 seconds. The red LED will flash 4 times, indicating it is in lockout mode. Do this to save battery or prevent accidental activation while transporting the Fantasia 2000. To unlock Rush Hour 2, hold it again, both buttons for 3 seconds. You will see the red LED flash 3 times and then turn on. That lets you know it is now unlocked. The Gator comes with an ARB L21 5000, a 5000 mAh 21700 rechargeable lithium-ion battery. This battery can be charged internally via the USB-C port on top of the Kill Bill Volume 2. Just plug in the included USB-C cable to your Project A, Part 2. With the lightning-fast charging speeds of USB-C, the RAID 2 will fully charge in just under 4 hours. A battery charging indicator that you see here will go from red to green when the battery inside is fully charged. Additionally, on the rear of the battery pack is this highly reflective strip, which I know is desirable because I collected Pokemon cards in my youth, and everybody knows that holographic decals make everything better. And you also get some improved visibility. On the top of the headlamp module of the Rescuers Down Under, you can see a small LED nestled between the 2 peaks of the buttons like a picturesque sun setting o'er yonder valley. At any time, you can tap either button to activate this battery level indicator. A solid green indicator for 100 to 85% battery, a flashing green for 85 to 50%, a solid red for 50 to 25%, and a flashing red for under 25% battery life remaining. Additionally, the 4 included helmet clips can be used to attach the headlamp and secure it to applicable hard hats such as this one, or industrial helmets with really any thin lip or area where the clip can get adequate purchase. This allows you to safely secure your headlamp to your headgear. Finally, the Spy Who Shagged Me is rated IP66 waterproof and is submersible up to 2 meters. The body is constructed from durable, high-strength aluminum and is rated impact-resistant up to 2 meters. The D2 The Mighty Ducks is also capable of operating in temperatures of -32 degrees Fahrenheit to 113 degrees Fahrenheit, capable of any environment. That concludes the product video breakdown of the Fenix HP25R V2.0, a 1600 lumen max, 317 yard range, split design heavy-duty multifunctional headlamp with a primary spotlight, an auxiliary high CRI floodlight, and a red light that is also USB-C rechargeable and comes with a 5000 mAh battery. The Fenix HP25R V2.0 is now available at LonghornTactical.com. If you have enjoyed this video or think I am a big dumb fart, please leave a comment or suggestion below. If you would like to stay up to date on future product releases from brands such as Olight, Fenix, Nicor, and more, sales announcements, and all things flashlight related, please consider subscribing to the Longhorn Tactical YouTube channel. And thank you.